conversation. How is he going to be able to slide in? He's going to be the tip of the spear here. First on the challenge, gets a kill, not able to TP away, but damage dealt. You got a lot of presence going up C-Long as well. They have all this space.
Now EG are sending 2 players to wrap around, scout out if there's going to be a late lurk into mid. 4-on-4, and options now for Sentinels to look in towards spawn. Check out how aggro Zelsis is going.
Zelsis, the rest of Sentinels, all of them are starting to scale up towards spawn. I love that decision, but you're right, it is Zelsis who's been sent off onto his own little side mission.
He's still going.
Right there.
Continuing to push the pace. He will shortly find out that there's nothing on the other side of that door.
And the drone doesn't see him either, Doug.
And the timing on this is perfect. The flash is there, nothing really on the swing quite yet. Now Narrate pouncing onto Nature. And Zelsis is playing this timing perfectly. A great start. Towards the A main peak. Meanwhile, the Paranoia is already out. Zekin is all the way, back in hell at this point, but Nature is keeping the line back. Playing alive and being a nuisance with a little bit more to be done. Has to swing, and Bang's there to greet him. 3v2, the way the attack. The spike now down. He ain't Superman with much to do.
Yeah, Sup already used the Paranoia to try and help out, so there's no way to even get through this smoke.
He does have one of his own, though.
John's got a fault line ready to go. Good luck, EG.
Yeah, the numbers don't always tell the tale, do they? Much easier said than done. Bang with 3 as Sentinels pile it on.
And mainly that comes due to his lurking on the attack side, and sometimes it can be nice shots like that.
Love that too, not overheating, drops a couple of cages, gets away.
Still though, Sentinels have the spike actually planted. Narrate's gonna get the ultimate off of that. So some options to fall into long and stall out time. You see Bang is teleported into the back of site. He's gonna be a rat and just try to take down and delay EG as long as possible for Sen to play the post.
Garage smoke, leaving Superman out of the play for a little while.
Good stall.
Very good stall. They're gonna pop the Hunter Shuri too. Bang on the swing, and the Sheriffs are singing! Narrate's left in 1v3. Has the dart to play around, still fully healthy. Swings into the first, gets 2, not connecting on the third! Again, the TP committed from Bang. Perched down in hell. Smokes out through, but this is a little labor. Wow. Nature finally cracking the side open. 2 kills found, and A is theirs.
Dude, Narrate is frying right now.
Yes, he is.
EG are gonna be forced to play for a save. This is a round where Derek had the ultimate, right? EG would have loved to actually get involved and fight on this site.
Yeah.
But again, that fight down long, Icy getting picked off, is going to be a consistent issue for Evil Geniuses.
And so what's the adjustment on the other side of that? Are you investing a little bit more to set Icy up on those fights, or do you give it up?
Usually EG will give it up. Like, if you look at their series versus 100 Thieves last week.
Fury through. Zekin really far up, and they'll find a vacancy site.
Okay. That's a little opener for Ye. Even gets the hat out too, so big information to be gathered, and Evil Geniuses can try to deal with Garage by pinching into the space.
John QT has his ult, he's gonna set the Rolling Thunder out. Zekin catching the best of Ye. Now Garage is theirs. Keep a close eye on Nature though, on the late flank.
Oh yeah.
Into Garage. This is so awkward, it's so disjointed, but they're expecting it. Narrate again for Sentinels. Massive value on the kill. It's just 2 left. Superman has the op, and you imagine he tries to save it here.
Just brilliant awareness from Narrate there.
Yep.
Lots of things going on with the fight into Link. Players wrapping him from mid as well. Have struggled this stage.
They do have guns here, and again, it's been real dry for them. They've got to find some sort of success, and that's certainly going to help. Derek and Nature flooding out onto the side. Icy left on the opposite side of the trip for now. Getting a little bit more active. Meanwhile, Nature not connecting onto the spam. 12 HP for the diffuser. Superman's going to hold it the whole way with no contest.
Ulti.
Zelsis is here to help down long. And there's the ult that you were mentioning. Icy playing the slowly. Meanwhile, Superman trying to flood his way out. Nary does finally catch the trap, lying in wait.
1 enemy remaining.
As Derek is the last one standing. And brother, this is going to take a lot. Stunned, dashing at you. And you wouldn't expect that given where it's planted for, but they've got 3 members on site, and you're right. The crunch is coming through. Bang does not have a splash. Derek is already down. And now they're going to try to speed up. Bang's playing his timing perfectly, and there it is! Patience pays off! In a vacant site. And again, retake simulator for Evil Geniuses. Oh dear. This is not going to get any better, is it? No, it's
going to get worse.
Zelsis.
Oh, it's so bad!
Gorgeous! From Zelsis, 2 HP, looking to connect on the ace. And can't, but
Zelsis finding this timing now into the mid space, and he barely misses out on Nature.
Meanwhile, Ye was so far up, he was in spawn. Gets second, yes,
left.
traded back though.
Hold on, Narrate's now pushed into A lobby too. But Icy's turned around and waiting. And he
Connects.
takes care of it.
Connects onto Narrate, a bullet between his eyes, the deep smoke back towards spawn. It's the lurk upon the lurk upon the lurk. Now, gunfire ensues in garage as Derek's able to get two. John QT left in a 1v4, connects on the first, now stunned up and left to die, surely. 3 bullets left, refreshes the clip. Two members weak, but Superman's healthy.
And he's still worried about Icy wrapping him in from B. Icy's now posted into C long with the go. Should be no issues for EG now. Ooh, we didn't teleport out. Icy is in there. Oh. How good is this guy?
He's insane. He's had a ridiculous map.
And it's been a little hot and cold from Narrate since joining Sentinels, but this is on fire.
Zelsis is in a really good spot, swinging off of the cam. You know, it happens to everyone.
Sentinels got a couple of big flanks going too. Narrate, can't take your eyes off of him.
No,
but really, you can't keep your eyes on him either, because
No.
John's gonna come in and clean up the rest of your team. Oh, not bad in terms of creating gaps, and you can see Bang backside B is switching his positioning. Is someone coming garage? Is it gonna be B? Well,
Really
he
nice.
deals with that.
Yeah, rotating around, very nicely done. Ye's dead, Zelsis is on the prowl, but he might be a little too late. They've got a lot of space on the site. Sentinels choosing not to push the pace, choosing to take a step back and wait
Eyes on Zelsis.
for reinforcements to arrive, and they could not be a moment too soon. Nature now dealt with. Icy and Derek left alone in 2v3, and it just went from hard to harder. Hunter Fury now invested. They've gotten a lot of space on the site, but they haven't been able to get the spike down yet. Nicey's now dead. It's been labored, it's been cumbersome.
And all the while, Sentinels have now crept down into A lobby. Zelsis with a chance to flank after breaking the trip. A fight forward into Link too.
Rolling Thunder out, John just got his stun back up. Derek tries to scale up in seconds there to greet him. With welcome arms, a second fight going through, going the way of EG. Superman on top, the Paranoia and out on site, but keep a close eye on Zeki. He's all the way backside. You still got Zelsis who's back window. Superman left in a 1v3. He's able to get a couple, but once again, it's Narrate who saves the day.
Ace Phoenix just going for a little pop flash fight into Streets. Good trade out from Icy.
Delayed as long as possible. Narrate's got really good timing, but Nature's on the turn.
And now this pinch coming into B. Sen tried to fight forward in towards long.
John getting the first. Superman on the trade though, still feeling the walls closing in.
Bring around the Rosie.
Pushed around from pillar to post off the flash. The swing is there. Zekin gets another. 2v2 now. Nature's got 12 HP. Still strikes onto the duelist.
This is awkward though. 25 seconds left into the round. That spike still has to be recovered, and Nature is so low.
Zelsis has a classic no armor.
15 seconds.
Can he hold the line? Zelsis in a 1v8
seconds
situation.
left.
He might catch a timing here.
Planted.
Position now given away. He's gonna have to push the pace on this. He's got Nature close up and stuck! And Zelsis! But the one benefit is that EG do have the gun advantage.
Okay,
And that's
Icy.
a kill onto Zekin. Icy starting to come alive a little bit here. Zelsis is dancing around. The Flash is trying to stay alive. Cannot at the hands of Ye. They're crumbling around him. The gun advantage in full display here.
Making me nervous on the anti-eco, but great fight forward from Icy and Ye. We'll still secure the round. Now actually flipping back towards Secret, even using the drone to spot out all these 10 players coming in. Solid post-plant setup from Evil Geniuses here, and he's gonna find 3 on the round. Even just getting towards that early dimensional drift is a big, big deal on the Yoru.
He's now 1 pip off of that for the next round. Okay, now all the pressure's on Bang. Trying to dance around his utility, and Zelsis is. He swings out at just the right time. Spike now on the ground. The decay not connecting. As Zelsis falls. Bang on the swing will meet a similar fate at the hands of Ye. Can the captain for Sentinels bring this one back? Stun in hand. Waiting for the right time. Off of the flash.
Hey, 15 seconds left.
Not committing to it. This is getting messy. Is Ye gonna have to do it on his own? 10 seconds left now. The ult popped. committing to the spike because you don't really have a choice otherwise. And so look at how the defense has been split up. They've divided their attention. Ye falls. It's all onto Icy with 29 HP. The spike ticking away. They're starting to flush him out of the corner. They know exactly where he is. This is a lighter eco, 2 stingers, but rifles around it. 4v4 on the site. Ye continues to light up the kill feed.
Ye so low. Any more bullets through this wall would take him down.
What is this flash? What are you doing there? Waiting for Nature to get further up. There's the flash. There's the swing. Nature strikes. Narrate dead. Celsius and John left in a 2v4.
Celsius has the ultimate. He's going to look to go. Spike's still not planted.
Superman did not get tagged, so he had a chance to fight, but that was the only gun left. Celsius, again, a 1v2.
Come out from him, and now the ultimate!
Oh my gosh, they're cooked! They have nowhere to go! 3 fall at the hands of John!
Kidding me!
And Celsius on the crunch, Ye's on the turn. Still a winnable situation for Evil Geniuses, despite all of that. Looks like a Michael Bay film.
1 enemy remaining.
13 seconds left.
And we're killing people through walls!
Out of hands. Derek has to pull off this 1v3 on his own, and time is short. No way to get through that. There's the first bit of delay that you were mentioning. The Nightfall now through. Narrate staying alive. They have gotten a lot of control of the site, though. Nature's in a very good spot to play spoiler. Meanwhile, Ye's joining in on the fun. John not able to settle the shot. Sets 3 for the duelist. And again, better late than never. Just in the nick of time, they managed to get the spike down. Or they just take the fight out. I like that. The flash to Salvo's through. Kills traded. But Nature somehow, we called him. He's going to have to be the one to deal with a lot of the aggression, and he does.
Sentinels now tripled up in street. A side open, B side open. But EG still have to find their way through this. Supa, the great kill for Evil Geniuses.
Doubled up, tripled up. On the side of Sentinels, are they going to make a run at this? I mean, you've got the salvos you have to deal with. I don't really see a way in.
Yeah, Sen's money isn't too hot either.
No.
You're definitely going to want to keep these guns alive. Taking them out of EG's hands not so meaningful when you look at the numbers on the screen. Supa's not going to play in the corner again, right?
No, surely not, right? Right. Right. Okay.
Well, this forces EG to accelerate into the site because Sentinels have a big flank working.
Yay.
Yay?
Narrate. Clotheslines him.
And Ye just didn't have his gun out. The knife was primed. Now Celsius ratting inside of the smoke, can't get the job done.
Icy there to strike again. It's
oh my God!
What? Like that, they drop the Cosmic Divide.
Center up in front of the wall, though.
It's just
Hold on.
a couple. John's the first to fall. Bang on the swing, gets his 1, but that's all it's gonna be. Left to fight with lighter weaponry, and he cannot convert. Nature gets the spike down.
Superman's so far away from the fight, though. He's all the way back in their spawn.
Yeah. Concerned about a mid-lurk, I guess. This fight here is big. Oh, Nature turned at just the wrong time. And all of a sudden, what looked like an impossible way to work back into the site has become a gaping wound.
Pulling them in.
And Sentinels are pressing it. They're making it hurt. Superman is going to arrive over at the site, but it's going to be too little too late.
Oh, they're all looking the wrong way, though.
He's gotten it to half. Now they know where he is. Position betrayed. Time is short. The defuse comes through. There's a Nightfall.
Spike planted.
That's the first one used. They try to spam through it, I guess. Maybe connect onto a kill, and that's exactly what happens. Icy falls. 3 left on the side of the attack. Yeah, they've gotten the spike down, but this does not look like it's getting any better for Evil Geniuses. As Sentinels are in full control. Keep a close eye on the minimap, though. Superman's going to be on this very late flank.
But no one's got guns!
And yeah, you're right. He's going to get tagged by the ult. Yes, he gets his kill on the narrate. What's going on there?
He's waiting for his gun. He's trying to stall as long as possible and have this insanely quick timing. 1 kill is all he can manage, though.
3v3. Spike has been ticking for a little while here. We're getting down to crunch time. Now the Cosmic Divide again. There's not a lot of time on this. They're going to have to fight this. Derek can fight ahead of it. Second's got to stick it all the way! The kills go through. The defuse does not. Boy, they are taking their time. I guess concerned about the aggro post-plant like they saw in Haven. John QT swings into his death. Icy's there to greet him with open arms. But again, this fight has been taking for a little while. You imagine it's going to have to happen soon. Hello? And just as the go button's called, he's up really far up too long.
Okay,
Heavy crunch,
Supa.
and, I mean, the spike is still sitting back in Swan, but Derek coming alive. Getting another kill on Zelsis. What's the play here for Sentinels? They might just be getting picked apart. They didn't find an advantage really anywhere on the map other than the opener onto Ye.
We'll see how they pivot around John. He wants to call this round. He gets out.
By the skin of his teeth.
Narrate still got the spike and spawn. By John not seizing the gap into connector, it's now harder to accelerate towards A. And if John makes any noise, you're going to be able to hone in on his location, no problem.
I mean, you imagine he's close by. You see the pings on the mini-map, just a little behind. This is big for John. He's got to deliver 8 bullets, connects onto the first. Reloads, and beautifully done. Narrate still has to pull a lot off, and he can't.
Okay.
All on to John now. 1v2.
I got the spike.
15 seconds left, no choice but to commit. Beautifully played there by Icy, not giving him the fight
10
early on,
seconds
just
left.
let him commit to getting the plant down, and then the payload. I mean, you still got so much to play around here.
There's just more?
One enemy remaining.
It's a slaughter. I mean, it's an absolute slaughter. Derek again is left in an unwinnable 1vx. They're gonna have to push ahead of this. Rotations have come through, but there's really only one on the other side of the wall.
Send him some help!
Nicely done by Zek, and he was left on an island.
30
Second
seconds
Cosmic
left.
Divide now invested, quartering the map. What's the call for the flood? The flash comes through. Narrate and Zekin
Enemy remaining.
holding the line. There's no way through. I mean, if you're Icy, maybe you try to save the op? I mean, what else? Oh. Info on the presence here. Pops a flash.
That's 3 players.
Spotted. You're absolutely right.
Oh, man.
And he gets 2? They're fully sending this! I thought they'd back out, but Zekin
I'm all out.
with 3 kills, and now they can push the pedal to the metal. Now they can dig their heels in.
Player standing.
And just like that, we talked about it. We wanted it to be clean from Sentinels, and that's exactly what it was. A 2-0 win.